Hey everybody! I haven't done a video in a while, so I just wanted to hop on here and talk to you about some tips that you can use to grow your business. Just some things that I've kind of collected and wrote down and thought, I should share that with everybody. So feel free to let me know any questions you have. The first thing that I wanted to mention is we do not have foundation samples right now. So what you can do, a little tip, is, hey Julia, so good to see you on here. A tip is that you can ask your customer to take her foundation, literally squirt some of it on the actual brochure and compare to whatever's the best color for her. And then let's say she orders it, it's not the right color. Don't forget, we always have that 120-day money back guarantee. Of course, you would tell the customer 90 days, so it gives you enough time to get the product back to Avon, but reassure her that we do have the 100% guarantee, and this would be the best way to kind of decide which color she should get, is just to dab it literally in the brochure. So that's just a little foundation tip for you. Something else I have here is, now you could rework this page. It's my family first order, and it doesn't have to say first on it, and you could actually recreate this. But basically, you are kind of asking your customer to put down the brand that she has currently and how much she's might be spending on it, and then compare with Avon. So it's kind of like a comparison sheet. What is she currently using? What might she be open to using with us? I had a customer today that I talked to, and she's like, I don't use a lot of makeup or perfume. I'm like, well, do you use toothpaste and do you wash your hair? Because we just came out with some amazing hair care products. And a lot of people do spend a decent amount on hair care. So anyways, this might be a sheet that you can rework. I believe I can upload this in the documents for y'all. You can also host a sip and sample party. And so what that means is, sip could be sweet tea, could be coffee, could be wine, whatever you want it to be, and sample. So you're going to have samples there for them to try. You're not necessarily going to have a ton of product for them to purchase right on the spot, but they can place their orders online or place it with you. So ask everybody while they're there to look through the book and pick a product that they'd like to learn more about or had never seen. Now, let's say they pick a product that you're like, uh-oh, I don't know much about that myself. You can be straight up honest with them, because people appreciate your honesty. And you can go to your customer website and pull up all the information on it and even tell them the customer reviews. I mean, I've even had customers ask me questions before, and I will literally read whatever it says in the brochure to them. Sometimes they're just looking at the picture. They're not necessarily reading what's in the book. So this is something that you could do for clarification on that product. And then everybody there at the sip and sample party learns as well. So let's see. Another thing you could do is pick a page in the book and put a sticker on it or a dot of some sort, and say whoever finds this sticker gets this prize. So whoever goes through it the fastest, basically, whoever finds it first. And that allows them to kind of look and see everything that is in the book while they're looking for that sticker. So that is something you could do as well. And you could create, a page like this and have a want list or a wish list, things that I want. And just have them start filling that out. And that way you kind of know what that customer is interested in, even if she can't afford it. And let her know, this isn't what you're buying right now. It's just things that you're interested in. So that way I have a better idea of how to service you. So that's an idea. Let's see. What does this say? Helpers. Tell them to share a flyer and you give them commission. You could mention that at your party. Mention that you're looking for helpers. And this is a great way to grow your sales if you're trying to go on the cruise to Mexico and the Bahamas that's coming up. We still have a good 6 months to work towards that incentive. So yeah, helpers are a great way to increase your sales. You never know how many people they might know and might get orders, and you could give them a discount or free product for helping you out. So that's kind of the sip and sample that I wanted to go over with you, my notes I had on that. The last topic I wanted to go over with you is hair care. So our CHI products that we have. We had gone to a training and I had taken a ton of notes. So I just wanted to share some of these little tidbits with you. Did you know, and these might be some things you can use with your customers, but did you know, or on social media, most people damage their hair when they are detangling their hair when it's wet after a shower. That's when the most damage is done. So a tip would be to try to detangle when it's dry and to start at the bottom of your hair and detangle from the bottom going up. Hey, Mary Ellie and Monica. Thanks for joining. The CHI shampoo and conditioner smells like gardenia and apple. It does have a pH balance of 4.5 to 5.5. Now, for those that are very into hair care and want to know the facts, 4.5 to 5.5 pH balance shampoo is important for people that get keratin or color treatments. And that's because it keeps the cuticle closed so the color and moisture can stay in. So that's, if you do color your hair, that CHI shampoo is definitely something that's important for you. And then the conditioner is 3.5 to 4.5 pH on the conditioner, just in case you have anybody ask you. Now, here's some tips on the conditioner. You can use a dollop dime size, just a little bit, dime size, and use it as a leave-in conditioner in your hair. You can also create a deep conditioning treatment. See, these are tips that you could, put in a newsletter for your customers, or put it on social media, little tidbits for them. So how you create the deep conditioning treatment is take 5 drops of the serum, the repair serum, and conditioner. Use a plastic bag, which you actually receive with your hair color kit if you color your hair. And leave it on, let's see, what does it say here? Use plastic bag, 15 seconds. Or 15 seconds with a hot, wet towel for a deep conditioning treatment. And then you'll rinse it out. So that might be something. 5 drops of the serum and the conditioner combined. Get it all in the hair, put it in a plastic bag or a hot, wet towel, and then let it dry. Serum. Okay, so you don't need a lot of the serum. You literally just need a pea size, a small amount. And she recommended doing from your mid shaft to your ends, because usually your hair that's on top is more healthier and has more nutrients and more volume. Let's see, what else did she say? The repair serum moisturizes, strengthens your hair. You can put the serum on before you do detangle. That'll help with the detangling process as well. And again, starting from the bottom and going up. Let's see, it says you do not have to use the repair serum every day. And then moving on to the thermal protecting spray. So this actually enhances your natural curls and helps revive your hair. My hair is a little bit of a wreck there. Put the serum on first and then thermal protector while wet to seal everything in for the thermal protecting spray. Thermal protecting spray is really great for people that use a hair dryer every day, or a flat iron or a curling iron. Definitely spray some of that thermal protectant spray on your hair prior to using it so it protects your hair. Let's see here. If you have ever heard of Curly Girl, it's a website. It is a green website for hair care. Our CHI products are Curly Girl approved. So that could even be something that you include in your customer newsletter or put on Facebook as well. Hey, Missy, and hey, Aunt Beth. Glad y'all are on. Let's see, two more things here. Take shampoo. Oh, so since our shampoo is sulfate free, some people may experience that it doesn't have as much of a lather right away. So what she recommended is rubbing the shampoo in your hands a little bit and then putting it on your hair. And you'll feel the lather, no problem. Now, it's plenty of lather for me, and I don't even have to rub my hands together. So definitely, I think these are all some really great tips that she gave us. I can't remember the name of the lady that gave it to us, but I'm sure you've seen her in the training videos. She has that short hair, and she's from CHI, and was doing some training. So anyways, I hope that these tips helped you. Again, we talked about the sip and sample if you missed that at the beginning. We talked about the My Family First Order, and we talked about not having foundation samples and how to decide what color your customer might need, and the CHI. So let me know your questions. I hope y'all have an amazing, amazing rest of your Wednesday.